Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. So I've decided that I'm going to try and do a bit of a series on how to vary your orcs. Now, every orc player has probably had this problem. They've got hundreds of Ork Boyz on the table and it's so difficult to get some variation into them, especially with just that one kit of getting it in there. But luckily, thank God, there's a lot of different sites and companies who are providing things to make your orcs just look that unique, basically, which is fantastic. So I wanted to take you through my Grokamorka Mob and the different customizations and the different products that I'm using to try and make them look as unique as possible. So if we head down onto the table, you can see here. Now what I wanted to go through today was heads. So there's lots of different companies that do heads. These ones in particular are Cromlech, and what I've done is I've used two different kits. So for my special characters, i.e. the spanners and the knobs, I've decided to use the I think they call them the German officers, and then for the boys and the youths I've used just the normal German heads. And this is one of the German officers. This is my knob. He's the big guy. He's being a bit rude with his finger stuck up there. Of course, all of this is magnetized. I'll be going through arms at a later date, so probably in my next video. So I'll be showing off some of these funky arms that I've managed to get my hands on in another video. And of course, this was one of my previous videos. There I'm using the custom creator shooter kit, and I've made a bit of a blunderbuss or cannon there. So that's that guy. Now for my spanners, I decided to go for these guys. Now these are from the officer range as well. You get 5 included. Both of my spanner heads you can see there, and then you get to a couple of other officery types. I decided to go for these guys with these funky hats, and the reason I've gone for these funky hats is because they look very similar to the hats that train engineers you see in films and things they used to wear in the olden days. So I thought that was pretty funky. Just using that seemed to fit quite well. And there's this guy who's got a similar hat, not quite the same, but he's got another funky hat. He's got his goggles, using it as an eye patch, which is quite appropriate for Grokamorka with all the vehicles. Obviously all the arms are magnetized on these, which is why you're seeing them wobble around a bit. And what I've also used, as you can see, is just for the basic grunts, these heads, which are just basic infantry helmets, to be honest. Nice and simple, gets the job done. It also gives them a bit of uniformity as well. So those are the heads I've gone for, really. And that was it, essentially. So in this first video I just wanted to show you the heads I'm using, and then I'll go on and show you the arms, and then I've got some different weapon variations and things as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.